Once upon a time, in 1991, the mid-strength beer 4X Gold was introduced to the Australian market. Since the birth of 4X Gold, the brand has been forced to fight hundreds of marketing battles with its many competitors. Hound Super Dry, Coopers, Carlton Mid, the Gold Victoria Bitter, Emu Draft, and Pure Blonde. Those are just a few of the many mid-strength beers that exist. First, 4X Gold used rational approaches when advertising. But, as the market became more and more competitive, those informative approaches were far from being good enough. 4X Gold needed something more unique to win the battle, and so they ended up offering their customers an entire island.
And for all Aussies to enjoy, the ultimate destination for mates' trips away. 4X Island we called it, so there was no confusion as to whose good idea it was. It's a place where mates can get away and fish, daydream about beer as they fish. Daydream about that fish that got away, over a beer.
This was not just an ordinary advertising campaign. Not an ordinary TV commercial. This was 4X Gold giving their customers a chance to get away. A chance to experience the good life. Doing something unordinary might have been the reason why 4X Gold, in 2012, exceeded the sales of Victoria Bitter, the beer, which had been the best-selling brand for the last 19 years. This island full of 4X Gold created opportunities for an off-island strategy. A strategy for advertising, for media usage, and for creative approaches. All elements put together into one big campaign, based on target, market, and product analyses. As mentioned earlier, competition is quite strong in the beer market. Taste matters, but beer is still beer. Differentiating can therefore be hard. According to the producers of 4X Gold, their main target audience is busy Aussie blokes at the age of 30-something. They often juggles family and work, and time to spend with mates is therefore limited. Research had indicated that 1 in 5 males had not been away with mates in the last 10 years. Busy Aussie blokes don't have time or motivation to give attention to advertising. Their route to persuasion is peripheral. In addition, beer is a low-involvement product, and the purchase decision is based on feelings rather than rational thinking. Something tempting, catchy, and creative was needed to get the attention of the audience. The key insight was not to promote the beer, but to create brand image. Offering an island might be a good strategy. Though, it won't have much effect without an effective media strategy. According to the producers of 4X Gold, 30-something blokes with responsibilities are heavy TV viewers. That's probably why TV commercials have been an important part of the strategy. All of them introduce 4X Island, and the good life, rather than directly promoting the beer.
Where there are no long walks on the beach. Come to 4X Island. It's good as gold.
The opportunity to win a trip to 4X Island is also a message that creates attention of both journalists and social media, giving the 4X Island campaign cheap support from other sources. To create curiosity, PR was used to spearhead the announcement one day before the launch. On the day of the launch, the story broke through News Limited publications and online. This was followed by a huge amount of stories in the media, including general coverage on the breakfast programs Today, Sunrise, and Breakfast.
Groups of 4 mates will be able to visit. Kylie, is this every man's fantasy?
I don't know about every man's fantasy, but it is every woman's fantasy to send her husband to a deserted island for just a...
The story then ran in a range of broadcast and print media and even went international. Supporting 4X Gold are also the 4X Angels, who travel around Australia to promote the brand. Offering consumers a chance to get an island getaway is itself a creative approach. Further, the campaign is all about stimulating the emotions of the target audience through imagery, and a pinch of humor. In the TV commercials, a typical Australian voiceover gives the audience quite much information. Sometimes perhaps a little too much information.
This isn't meant to be Club Med, more like Club Shed. That means thongs are in, sarongs are out. Barbecues, yes. Buffets, no. Footy matches on TV.
Often, the visual effects are enough to make the audience get the message. However, the voiceover doesn't give any boring, uninteresting informations about the features of the beer. It informs Aussie blokes about their chance to get away with mates, and experience the good life. Which definitely includes a cold, 4X Gold.